Okay, this was 53 I suggested. It's a multiplication and division problem, which you will have on Friday's quiz. Remember, you got a quiz on Friday. We will review for it on Thursday, but Thursday's not going to be your savior at all. All right, so don't bank on Thursday just being all, it'll all come together. See the division there? That means the one right after it, this one is the one we flip. All right, that's the one we're going to end up flipping at the end here. But we have 6 different ways of, not different, but 6 factoring up here. 6 problems that we're going to end up factoring. And unfortunately, we're at the point now in class, guys, that I am not going to let you choose. It's going to be, let's go. We're factoring x squared plus 4x minus 32. What do you got for me? All right, ready? So x squared plus 4x minus 32. What do you got for me? Okay, let's do this. 4. How do you want to factor that?
Can you do 8 plus? Or
Yep.
8 and
Plus 8 minus 4. Great job. 2 numbers multiplied to negative 32, 4 apart. How about the bottom now? 2x squared plus 9x minus 5. There's a reason I'm doing it off to the side here. Here we go. 18. Who's that, Tim? 18. How many terms do I have up here, Tim?
2. I mean 1. There are 3 terms.
3 terms. What's the number out in front?
No. 2x.
2, right? So it's not 1, so that means I'm not doing numbers that multiply to this and add to this. You know what method I'm doing, Tim?
It's factoring.
Oh, I know it's factoring, but what method of factoring? How am I going to end up factoring this? You got this on your quiz on Friday. How am I going to end up What's that?
2x.
I'm going to make 3 terms into
2.
Oh, come on, this is grouping.
Also.
3 terms into 4, right? You remember the first step to doing this? Take the 2 and multiply it by? Yep. So that gives me negative 10.
So it's negative 10 plus 1.
Good. Be careful. I need a positive 9.
Oh, 10 plus negative 1.
10x minus 1x. Good. All right, let's go, Tim. Let's group now. What do you want to take out of this first grouping?
The left side.
Yep. What do you want to take out?
2x.
Yep. X plus 5. So what must I take out of this second one to get an x plus 5?
Negative 1.
Yep. Okay, finish grouping because I am not, hey, everyone, I am not going to put this over here. All right, I'm not ready. So go ahead, finish grouping, Tim. What are my 2 parentheses going to look like?
2x minus 1 minus x plus 5.
Good job. There you go. That's got to be grouped. And you definitely will be grouping on Friday, without a doubt. Without a doubt. 2x minus 1, x plus 5. Done. Grouping. Grouping method. I got a lot. Can I make that bigger? Okay, next up, top middle. How do I factor that one? The 3x squared minus 75. 18. Oh, Tim, I'm going to pick on all new people here. 4. Okay, here we go. 3x squared minus 75. Great job. What's left?
then you can do difference of 2.
Oh, just what's left first so everyone can see it. Yep.
It's x squared minus 25.
And you better not leave that in your problem. You need to factor as much as you can. Keep going. 3 times now.
And then it's x plus 5 and x minus 5.
Great job. There you go. That's what's going up here. 3, and then your difference of 2 perfect squares. It's got everything. This is why I'm going to go over it with you. This has got everything in class. Everything it's got in there. All right. Next up, bottom one. We'll pick a new one here. 15. I got 3x squared minus 11x minus 4. How many terms?
You're trying to turn to 4 terms.
Great job. Yep, this is grouping.
Is it like What adds to 4 and what multiplies to 11?
No. You got to do this first. A times your C first. It gives you what?
Negative 12.
Now multiply to negative 12, but add to 11. So numbers that multiply to negative 12 first, and then are going to give you 11. What are numbers multiply to 12 in your head?
6 and 2, and 3 and 4.
Okay, those won't give you an 11 though, right? There's one more pair you're missing.
12 and 1.
Okay, so what do the signs have to be to give me negative 11?
Negative 1 and positive 10. Or
Where's the
negative 1 and positive 11.
Negative 1, but it's got to multiply to 12. You gave me, here you go. You gave me 12 and 1 already, which is the numbers that multiply, but now I got to make those add to negative 11.
Negative 12 and 1.
Okay. Okay, now grouping time. What do you want to take out of the first grouping?
3x.
Yep, and be left with what?
X and then minus 4.
Okay, better be left with an x minus 4 on the next one. What do you want to take out?
1.
Yep.
And then x minus 4.
Okay, this isn't grouped yet, right? I'm not putting this over here. Keep going. One last step. What's in my two parentheses?
3x plus 1 and x minus 4.
Okay. Oh boy, here we go. 3x plus 1, x minus 4. Looks good. We got 2 more to go still. Now, hey, divide, flip. We're going to flip and factor at the same time. So right now I'm looking for somebody to factor this, which is going on top. Got to flip that. But factor it first, and then I'll put it on top. Here we go. 5. What's your go-to on this one? Which would be what here?
X.
Great job. I'm going to do this off to the side for another reason. Go ahead, take out the x. What do you got left?
X squared
Minus
4.
4. Good.
And we get x minus 2 and x plus 2.
Good. Factor again. Do not put this into the problem unless it's fully factored. It has to be fully factored. And the bottom. 6x squared minus 18x minus 60. Four already went. 2.
You would divide out the 6.
Good job. Take it. Keep it out. Right. Don't just get rid of it. What's left?
X squared minus 3x minus 10.
I don't want to put that here yet because it's not fully factored. Keep rolling, Clayton.
You would do something that multiplies to negative 10, and it would be negative 5 and 2.
Great job. All right, one person only. Cross out as much as you can. Let me know. 10. You got a 10 or no? No 10 today? Okay. 12. Cross out as much as we can.
X minus 4.
Got it. Next.
X plus 2.
Got it.
X
Next.
minus 5.
Got it.
X plus 5. The 6 and the 3.
Good job. Yep. Some of you may not see the 6 and the 3, but maybe you will after you rewrite your answer, which is fine. 3 and 6, but what am I left with?
1 on the top and 2 on the bottom.
Good.
And that's it.
That's it. And this is what we end up getting on the top and the bottom right here. There you go. I think we covered every single method. We covered every single method of factoring in that one problem.
Something that can be quiz.
Yes. That's why I did it. Yes. I don't shy away from difficult problems on the quiz. I don't water it down for you guys. And if you know you're factoring, is this bad at all? I don't think so. If you know you're factoring. All right, all good? Anything else you want to ask? Because we're kind of going in a different direction today. No more multiplying, dividing. We'll still do a little factoring, but now we're going to add and subtract. Anything? Quick elementary school question for you. Back in the day when you guys had fractions. Teacher threw that up on the board, adding fractions day. Before you add or subtract, what do you got to know about the denominators? They have to be
Same.
the same? Okay, I got that. Now that they're the same, do I add them or do I keep it? Okay, we keep it. Let's remember that. We don't just add the denominator. So my denominator here would remain 9. And what do I do with the numerators? Add it up. All good. All right, and then you got real good at that. I don't know however long that took. And then all of a sudden the denominators were a little different. Did you just add them up and say 8?
No.
No, right? You found what was called a common denominator, which was the smallest number both go into. So what would be the smallest number up here 3 and 5 go into?
15.
Okay. Do I just do 2 plus 4, 6? I'm done. No. All right. Someone, this is the toughest part here. Someone explain to me here. What do you have to multiply 3 by?
5.
5. So guess what I multiply 2 by?
6. Oh, sorry.
6. Where's 6 coming from?
I'm being
Multiply it by
5.
5. So really, instead of putting a 2 here, I'm going to put 10. What do I got to multiply the 5 by?
3.
To get 15, 3. So that's what I multiply the 4 by. And there we go. All right, that's what we're doing today. Except, unfortunately, now we're in a big, higher level math, right? We're just not going to have numbers. There'll be variables with it. Ready to roll? All right, let's do it. Going to start you off real nice and easy. You're going to be like, yeah, I get this. And then boom, out of nowhere. Just going to get smacked. All right, first one. What do you notice about the denominators? Let's roll. They're all the same. Don't even have to look for a common one. Now, should I put 2C or should I put 6C? 2C, yes. You keep the denominators the same in your answer. And now I go to the top and I combine everything I can. Can I combine anything on the top? X, Y, and Z? Nope, but you still write it in the numerator. So in my numerator, I combine them. X plus Y plus Z. And this is never going to change. Yes, your answer must be in simplest form, which means factor and cross out if you can. We've lived on this street for the last week and a half now. Is there anything I can factor or cross out here? So we're done. That's it. Nice and easy, this first one. The denominators stay the same. I combine my numerators. Next up, what do we notice about the denominators? Same, so I keep it the same in my final answer. X minus 2. Can I combine 5x and 10? No, so I rewrite it in the numerator, right? 5x. What's the sign in between now? What's it here? Minus 10. And now here's where things are going to change. That's not simplest form. Keep going. You wouldn't leave this for me last week. This is not reduced. What can I do? Okay, first thing, if anybody's going to tell me to cross out the 10 and the 2 again, get out of here. If you're going to tell me to cross off the x's, get out of here. What do we got to look to do first before you're allowed to cross anything off? Factor first, then cross out. It's always factor first, then cross out. Can I factor the numerator? Yeah, you're darn right. How? Here we go. 9. What can I do on top? 9? 9. 9? I thought I was only missing 1 today. Caitlin, are you 9?
I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
I'm like,
You're nervous. Don't get rattled. What can I do at the top?
Take out a 5.
Yep. What are you left with?
X, minus 2.
Thank you. Now what? Not simplified yet. 3.
Cross out the x minus 2.
What's my final answer?
5.
Man, get that in there. Hey, you gotta factor before you cross out. If there's addition or subtraction, that's the way it is. Factor first, cross out second. All good. So you see how we're starting to add some new stuff in with the addition and subtraction with some review here. Got to simplify. Oh boy. Ready for a trap door here. Same denominators? Okay, rewrite it. Let's go, rewrite it. X squared plus 3x. Got it? Oh, I'm not there yet, Tim. Not there yet. Ready? What am I doing to the two fractions? Okay, we're subtracting. You better be on high alert when you subtract them. High alert. Here's why. That subtraction applies to the whole thing, just not to the x squared. I'm trying to get pushed to you guys. When you subtract, you got to make sure you distribute that subtraction sign to everything on the other side. Everything. So when I rewrite this on the top, yeah. It's going to be minus x squared, but it's also going to be what? Minus 9. Minus 9. You need to distribute that negative all the way through. Oh, I got to sit down for this next part. So I just cringe. It makes me cry if I had feelings. What can I combine up there? I'm not look in the numerator, everybody. I'm going to combine like terms back in the old days. Combine like terms. What can I combine up there?
X squared.
2x squared minus
X squared.
x squared. What do I get when I subtract those two?
X squared minus 9.
2x squared minus x squared. I'm just looking for that. 2x squared minus x squared.
1. 2.
X squared minus 9.
I just heard 3 different answers within this group.
That's
Okay, here we go. Let's talk. Because I just heard a bunch of answers up here. 4x minus 3x. Just one x, right? You didn't cancel the x's, did you? No, so why are we canceling the x squareds? 2x squared minus x squared.
X squared.
1x squared. That's it. The x squareds don't cancel. You didn't cancel the x's over here. You're not canceling the x squareds over here. So 1x squared minus 9. We'll brush the cobwebs off, right? Oh, we're not done. That's not simplified. Why not? Talk to me. Here we go. 13. Talk to me. Why isn't that simplified? Go ahead.
X minus 3 is x plus 3.
Anything else we want to do up here? 14. Anything else?
Yeah, you can factor. You can simplify the numerator and do x plus 3 and x minus 3, right? Oh, we just did that.
About the denominator.
You can take x out with both.
Thank you. And get what?
X times x plus 3.
Yep. And then from here, 17.
The x minus 3 on top over x.
Good. X plus 3's go. We're all set. Good job. So again, biggest thing here, watch that negative. Got to distribute it. Watch it. Watch it when you subtract. Got to distribute it. All right, 4, common denominators. Common denominators? Yeah, I'm giving you guys easy street here so far. Yep, common denominator. X squared minus 5x minus 24. Combine. What's up, Nick?
I have a question about the
Yeah.
answer for the last one.
Yep.
Why wouldn't you cross out the x's? Like,
You got the minus sign there.
oh,
These go together. If you're crossing out one, you got to cross out the other, which I can't. All right. On top, 3x plus 5 plus 4. Combine your like terms. It's a little bit easier to combine your like terms, right? 3x plus 9. I don't think that's simplified, though. I don't think that's simplified. What do you want to do here? 3.
The 3x plus 9, you could take 3 as a great prime factor. Then it'd be x plus 3.
12. What about on the bottom? Who's 12?
Oh, I am.
Right.
You can do x minus a and x minus 3 for the x squared minus 5.
That'll give me minus 13 in the middle.
It wouldn't.
Minus 8. You said minus 8 minus 5?
No, minus 3
Okay, that'll give me negative 11.
plus 3.
Okay, negative 8 plus 3. Good. And there you go. Any issues with same denominator? So let's be honest here. You got to watch out for the negative so it gets distributed. And then you just got to make sure you factor and cross out at the end. That's it with same denominators. What's the problem with 5?
Not common.
Yeah, they're not a common denominator, are they? Not a common denominator. So we got to make it common, just like we did in elementary school. 4 and 8. Common denominator for 4 and 8. Now look, could you just multiply them and give me 32? You could. I'm going to challenge you guys, though. I want the smallest number both go into.
16.
Smaller. 16 works too. Good. You could put 32 down. You could put 16 down. They're all right answers. All right. I just want the smallest one because if you pick the smallest one, you won't have to reduce at the end. But if you pick 32, you're going to have to reduce. If you pick 16, you're going to have to reduce at the end. The smallest number both go into. Okay.
It's 8.
It is 8. Yep. So I'm going to put 8 in my common denominator. Again, I got to make this clear. You can put 32 there. That's fine. It's not going to be wrong. You just got to reduce more than your buddy next to you if you don't pick the lowest. And they both have what variable in it? Okay, so that also has to go in there too. So there's your common denominator, 8x. So now you have to figure out what do I multiply each fraction by to get a common denominator of 8x. What's in the denominator of the first fraction? 12 again. What's in the denominator of the first fraction? First fraction, what's in the denominator? 12.
3.
Denominator.
Oh, 8.
You're killing me. First fraction,
First fraction.
what's in the denominator?
Oh, 6, right?
6 and
Are we both on the same problem?
If you times it by 2, it's 6, isn't it?
No. Ready? First fraction.
Yeah.
I'm just asking what's in the denominator. What is printed in the denominator right now?
4x.
That's all I needed. Thank you. That's all I needed. All right, you're getting way ahead of me. Just 4x. But I need it to be 8x because that's my common denominator. So what do I multiply that 4x by to get 8x? 14? 2. So that's what you multiply the numerator by. Okay? So I multiply 4x by 2. I multiply the numerator by 2, and that is where yes, I get my 6. We're good. Was that a plus or a minus? I can't tell anymore. Minus, thank you. 8. What is in the denominator of the second fraction?
8x.
And what's in my common denominator?
8x.
I don't need to do a darn thing. Numerator stays the same. Minus 3. So I have 3 on top, 8x on the bottom. Any reducing from you guys? Nope, we're done. How'd you feel about the common denominator there? All right. Now, again, if you pick 32x, 16x, it's going to be fine. You're just be prepared to reduce at this point. Be prepared to reduce. All right, 6. Need a common denominator here. I got a 2 and a 1, so it's got to be a what in the common denominator? It's definitely got to be a 2 in there for 2 and 1. Now, let's talk. Both of them have a's in there. So which one do I take for my common denominator? The one with the highest exponent. If both of them have the same variables, which they do, a, you take out the one with the highest exponent. So in my common denominator, I'm going to put a squared. Now I got to figure out what to multiply each of them by. Ready? What's in the denominator of my first fraction? Denominator of my first fraction. Oh boy. You ready? What's in the denominator of my first fraction?
A squared.
Thank you. A squared. All good? What do I need to multiply a squared by to get 2a squared? 15. 2. So that's what you multiply the top by. 2. So I get 10 here. Minus 2a to 2a squared. What do I? Oh, this one was a little bit tougher for my last period class. 2a times what gives me 2a squared? 15 again. Ready? 2. So everyone can see it. 2a times what gives me 2a squared? Go ahead. Who's got 15?
2a.
Okay, if I go 2a, that's going to give me 4a squared. I just need 2a squared. 2a times what? Just a. So that's what I multiply the 3 by. Minus 3a. Anything you guys want to do there? Or should I box it up?
Joking. Just joke.
Anything you want to do there? Why can I not reduce the a's? Because of what symbol up there? Subtraction. Well, I don't care if it's squared or not. It's connected by that subtraction sign. So there's no way we're getting rid of the a's. No way we're getting rid of the 10 and the 2. So that is as far as we're going. All right. Questions? All right, here we go. Common denominator. They both, right? They both have x's in them. So you take out the one with highest exponent, which would be x squared. They both have y's in them. Take out the one with the highest exponent. You guys are picking that up. Good. There's no number to deal with. Ready? Now you play, what do we need to multiply by? X, y squared, y squared. What do I need to multiply that denominator by to get my common one? Think about it. Look at what, ask yourself what's missing, and that'll be what you have to multiply by. Here we go, 9. What do I need to multiply that first denominator by?
Is it just y?
Well, the y's, I got, if I multiply by y, I'm going to get y cubed. I already have y squared.
Oh, okay.
I have x, only x, but I need x squared. So
So x.
just x. So multiply the top by x, and everyone sees you got a little distribution to do, yes? Got a little distribution to do. So distribute that x and 18. Tim, what do you get? Distribute the x. X squared. Keep going. Minus yx. Great job. Okay, look at the next denominator. See what it's missing. What do I need to multiply the second denominator by? You guys are doing a nice job. Not going back to 9. Caitlin?
X. Okay, the second one.
The second one. I got x squared. I got a y and a y squared. So what do I need to multiply this one by to make it look like this one? You already have the x squareds, right? So I don't need an x.
So y.
I need a y though, right? Because if I multiply by y, this will become y squared,
Yeah, y.
right? So just multiply by y. All right, need help distributing from somebody now? 16, distribute.
Yx plus y squared.
Great job. What's going to happen in the middle? See ya! They're gone, right? Opposite signs are the same thing. So I'm left with what? X squared.
Plus y squared over.
Ooh, this is going to be a big question. Am I done? Am I done? You guys that are saying no, what do you want me to do? I almost had everybody in here say no or didn't say anything. So you guys that are telling me no, what do you want me to do then?
Cross out.
What would you like to cross out?
X squared and other x squared.
What symbol you got up there, Clayton? Addition, right?
Yeah.
You don't touch it then. You don't touch it if it's addition or subtraction. Anybody want to try to factor x squared plus y squared? Difference in two perfect squares? What's it got to be in between to factor?
Subtraction.
Is it?
No.
So are we done?
Yes.
Yeah, we're done. We are done here. Yes. Ooh, buddy. We're done. Questions? All right, I want enough time to get going here, so I'm going to save 8 for later. Let's get rolling. Get your books, work with other people if you want. Let's go. Call me over if you have issues. I want enough time to practice, so we'll leave 8 for later. 10:51. Yep, you guys got over 10 minutes. Let's get moving.